Hey, Moline High School, welcome to December 18th, 2024 SEL lesson for the class of 2026. This video is focused on just the juniors, and we're going to talk about course requests for your senior year of high school. I am not turning my video on today because I want you to focus on how to request your courses in Skyward when we get there. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video, but lots of good information in here today. Our agenda, we're going to talk about a couple of counseling updates really quick, course request information, and a quick little activity. So first, on the counseling updates, semester one ends on January 17th. There is a link to the final exam schedule in your grade level Google Classroom. Finals are on January 15th, 16th, and 17th. And there's also a link to the attendance incentive that you can find in the handbook on the Moline High School website. I'm not going to click on these links right now because I put the attendance incentive for finals in my presentation here, so we're going to talk about that very quickly. We get a lot of questions, students coming down and asking, and parents asking, what is the attendance incentive for finals? And here is taken directly from the handbook. You may be exempt from taking the written semester final exam if you meet the following requirements and you have a grade of A, B, or C. Right down here it says, any student with a course grade of D or F will be required to take the final exam. That's just a given. If you have a D or F, you are going to be taking the final. If you have an A, B, or C in a specific class, you can then have no more than 5 absences from that class, no more than 5 tardies from that class, and no more than 1 major referral. The big question we always get is absences. All absences count, except for anything that is school related and you're considered in building. So for example, you are excused to go to a sporting event that is school related and you are being forced to not be there. If you get a pass from the nurse, you have a pass to the counselor, anything that is in building related, you're on a field trip. Those absences don't count against you because it's still school related. Any other absence is counted. It doesn't matter if it's excused or mental health or anything like that. All absences count as a technical absence. If you have any questions about whether you're not sure if you have to take a final, you need to speak with your teacher. Your teacher and you can discuss what's going on with it, and they're going to be the ones who are making the decision for you. So you need to start by having a conversation with your teacher if you're not sure. All right, here we go. So now we're going to talk about course requests, and I'm actually going to tell you what your activity is going to be so I don't have to come back to this slide later. Your activity is going to be to look through the course catalog when you're all done, to determine some ideas for electives you want to take as a senior. And you're going to use the senior year course planning template as a guide. So that's what your activity is going to be today when we're all done with this. So then I'm going to be getting out of this presentation and we're going to go back to, oh my goodness. We're going to go back to this link right here and go to the scheduling instructions. So this document is going to kind of be your template of what to do and how to schedule your classes. And I'll also kind of comment on the word schedule versus course requests. Right now, we're at the very first stage of making your schedule for senior year. The basic beginning step is that you have to request courses. So the process is that you request the courses that you want to take. We take all of that information to the people above us and say, hey, here are all the classes that the kids want to take. And then we can determine how many sections we need of classes, who's interested in what classes. So first you need to request them. And then we come back and make some decisions, move some stuff around, and schedules don't get made till very, very, very later. So you're not actually setting up a schedule for your next school year. We're just trying to determine what courses you want and need to take in order to graduate from high school. So this document kind of looks through all the different things. So your first step is to take a look at all your choices and review requirements. Students and parents should look through the course options sheet for all available courses by grade level. When selecting courses to take, consider your personal interests, graduation requirements, and future goals. So there's lots of things to click on here. The course catalog is going to be the big thing like we just talked about for your activity today. The link to this course catalog is really important to help you look up what courses are offered and descriptions of the courses. Within the course catalog, you're going to see a table of contents. You can click on any one of these and it's going to take you to the bookmark of how this course catalog works and what's in here. So if you want to look up the different English classes, you can go to the bookmark for the English department. And right here, it's going to list all the different courses that are available in the English department. The cool thing about this is that it tells you the semester 1 course number, the semester 2 course number, and that's going to be important when you're going to request your courses within Skyward. This tells you what grade level it is that you take it, and here are the prerequisites, recommendation, and any other related information. Then, when you're looking through, because a lot of you might be taking some electives next year in the English department world. So let's say you're interested in reading about the college and technical writing class or reading about the acting class, because these are all semester classes. If it's not bolded, it's a 1 semester class. You can scroll down and look for those classes within the other section of the English department section, and it's going to give you course descriptions. So right here, when I was talking about acting or the college and technical writing, you can read the course descriptions here, and they're going to explain to you what the course is about. If you need to go back up, you just scroll back up, go up to the table of contents again. Let's say that you need to pick a social studies elective because you haven't done that yet. You can go to the social studies department and it will give you the list of all the courses. Again, if it's not highlighted, if it's bolded, that means it's a 1 year long course. If it's not bolded, it's a 1 semester course. You can look here and see what the names of courses are, what the requirements are, and then you can scroll down to read about the course. So the course catalog is awesome. Then we also have a spreadsheet that has all the courses and how you read this. This is the grade level it's offered, the course number for semester 1, the course number for semester 2, and this also has a link to the course catalog. Let's say, for example, you are going to be a senior next year and you are interested in taking accounting. You definitely can take it because it's accounting 1 and you are a 12th grader, you are allowed to take it. If you scroll this way, it tells you how long the course is, full year, and gives you some other information over there. If you want to learn more about accounting, you then go to the course catalog, go into the business education department. The first 2 letters before the number represent the department. So business and technology courses are a BE. If you scroll down, visual art courses, again, link to the course catalog, they start with FA. So lots of different pieces going on here. This is just another way to look through the courses, see what you're interested in the names, but we're always going to refer you back to the course catalog to look up the course definition and the course description. Okay. Also up here, this gives you a link to the graduation requirements. If you don't already know those, you can take a look and go there. And then the scheduling presentation, which is the last thing I'm going to open up that I'm going to show you how to get onto Skyward when that is open to you. Course request templates. This gives you a link to go to the course request template to give you an outline of what you need to do to look up the courses and how many courses you have to do. It's within the course catalog, these templates are. So this link takes you to the bookmark of the senior course request template. So current juniors complete this. This is the paper We have a half sheet version available that we will give to you when we're, if you haven't already printed one of these off and worked on filling out your electives. But this is the template that you're going to use to help determine all the electives and the things that you need to take. We also want you to pick alternates also. You have to remember that your senior year is designed to assist you in career exploration. So explore career matches in your Zello account, and look up courses that you think might be of interest to you. Senior year is the year that you really get to pick a lot of electives. So hopefully you take some time to really look through those. All right, we're going to go back to this page again. The last step is to put your course requests into Skyward, and then we'll make it final when you meet with us. Next year, seniors, which again, you are the class of 2026, is January 23rd and 24th, and we'll talk more about that in the Skyward scheduling instructions. So this is going to be the last presentation I'm pulling up today, and I'm going to kind of scroll through a few of these. You can take some time to look through this entire presentation on your own, but I just want to point a few things out to you. So, course selection timeline. You guys are going to have a Skyward window open from January 6th through the 14th. This is why I'm putting this video out now, is because the window opens while you are on break. So you've got a couple of weeks on break to look through the course catalog and the spreadsheet to determine what electives you're interested in taking. Then we're going to have our actual meetings. I'll pull this back up on a full screen so you can see this. Our counselor meetings are going to be on January 23rd, periods 1 through 4 in the BPAC, and January 24th, periods 5 through 7 in the BPAC. The classes you'll get pulled out of are government, AP government, consumer ed, consumer basics, and managerial econ. So whatever period you have one of those classes, that's when you'll be coming down to the BPAC to meet with your counselor to finalize your courses. Please make sure that you check with your teacher the week of January 20th. So that's going to be what your second semester looks like. So please remember that this is second semester. It's not what you have right now. It's your second semester. And your teacher will be able to clarify with you when you will be going down to meet with your counselor. All right, I'm going to exit out for a moment to scroll down to the next important piece that we are going to look at. So again, in here is another link to all those course options that I was showing you about, the course catalog and the elective spreadsheet. Those are really important. Then here we go. We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. Now I'm going to go through the instructions of how to do this on your Skyward account. So once you have determined the courses that you are interested in taking, starting on January 6th, Skyward will open up and be available for you to request your courses. Your first step is to log into Skyward and click on the schedule. Then you're going to click on request courses for, and sorry I didn't update this part of the presentation. It's going to say request courses for 2025 to 2026. Request courses for 2025 to 2026. You're going to click on that right there. Then you're going to get this whole list on the left side of available courses. As you're looking through the available courses, you'll see those course numbers that we were talking about in the course catalog, and you can click on those course numbers to open it up and give you a little bit more information about the course. Once you have determined a course that you want to select or request, you're going to hit add course in the middle. So basically on the left side you have available courses for the year, and then on the left side you have the selected courses that you will be selecting. So you add a course to remove it over, and if you need to remove it, there's a remove course when you have it highlighted to remove over. You're going to repeat the step of highlighting a course and moving it over until you have 12 courses, and we're going to talk more about that here in just a second. If you need to look For other courses, down here there's a search bar that you can literally click in there and start typing in. So if you want to look up social studies courses, SS is where it starts. So you click in SS and search, and you'll be able to scroll through all the available courses. So coming back here, repeat the step for each course request. As you add course, the courses move over to the right. Once you have selected all coursework, you should be registered for 12 classes. 6 classes that are odd numbered and 6 classes that are even numbered. That tells you first semester and second semester. So 6 classes in first semester, 6 classes in second semester. That makes a total of 12 classes, but that fills up 6 periods of your day. The counselors will add in study halls for you, so you don't need to request a study hall. We can put that in for you. But you need to at least be requesting 6 classes for first semester and 6 classes for second semester. Even and odd. Odd is first, even is second. You'll also need to select 4 alternate courses just in case one or more of your requested courses don't fit into your schedule. So back on the same page where you requested, so you have all the available courses, you have all your selected courses. Up here, right there, the big arrow showing you request alternates. You click on the request alternates and you're going to go through the same process of looking through the courses and hitting the add course and moving it over from the left to the right. Your alternates will appear at the top of your requested courses with arrows next to them, and they are numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. As you can see on the example here, these R's mean that you requested, and then the numbers are your alternates. The number 1 is the one that you want, the top choice. That's your first choice, is your number 1. The arrows you can use to move these up and down to choose what order you want to put them in. A couple more things that I want to point out to the juniors, point out to all of you, is that you cannot request courses you've already taken. I'm going to repeat that again. You cannot request courses you've already taken. The only classes that are repeatable are music, and I'm not sure if there's other ones, but it will tell you in the course catalog. But music, band classes, orchestra, choir, those classes are repeatable for more credit. But almost all the other classes are not repeatable. So if you already took a course and received a grade in it, you cannot repeat it. So please do not request courses that you have already taken. I am done with the presentation today, guys. Go back to your activity, go get into your Google Classroom, pull up the course catalog, and start looking through some courses. The course catalog is going to be your friend, and also get on the spreadsheet. Those are 2 really great places. And then I also want to make sure that you get onto this course request template. The PDF, again, is in your grade level Google Classroom, and start making some plans for what courses you want to request. Have a wonderful holiday. Have a great break, and I will see you all next year. Bye.